Okay, you can make half an ounce of Coy Hill. Just because that Jack Daniel barrel proof was so good, just don't waste my Coy Hill.
I ain't gonna waste nothing.
You tend to think I'm joking.
Do I look like I think you're joking?
Yes, with that face, absolutely. In my opinion, there's nothing terribly special about Jack Daniel's Old No. 7. It's good. It is an elite mixer. And there's not anything particularly wonderful about Coca-Cola. I mean, it is the king of soft drinks, but there's something magical about the combination of Jack and Coke. And that's pretty much what I cut my teeth on. It's what got me into whiskey, really, is just drinking Jack and Cokes, and then it kind of evolved from there. There's a lot more people drink Jack Daniels, I feel like, than almost every other whiskey combined in the United States. This is its own cultural phenomenon, starting all the way back with Frank Sinatra and kind of escalating from there. If you want to talk about whiskey and pop culture, you're talking about Jack Daniels. But what we want to do today is try a Jack and Coke, but then also try every other variety of reasonably attainable Jack Daniels that we can try with Coke and see if anything beats just good old standard No. 7 and Coke. You excited for this one?
I'm very excited. Let's save this one for last.
I think that we should start with that one and then see what's better than that. So we can talk about, is it better than this one?
That sets the baseline.
This is what we're comparing it to. We have to start with that one.
Okay, you could just say no.
And at the end, we are going to infinity blend every one of these and try it.
Damn right we are.
All right, good old banana bread Jack and Coke right here.
Smells how it should.
Dude, you got that ratio perfect too. Like, that's so good. If you're just talking about like easy mixed drinks, this is S tier.
Oh, for sure.
But I feel like some of these could be better. For Jack and Cokes, this is the baseline. This is middle of the road. This is the thing, right? So this has to, we're gonna start this at C tier, and we're gonna see what's higher or lower than just good old No. 7.
For the gentleman.
Upgrading just a little bit. I think this was probably the first whiskey I started drinking neat. It's just like, oh, we want a little elevated, you know, we get Jack and Cokes and we want something a little higher, so we started making Gentleman Jack, and it's like, well, let me try that over ice and then, you know, maybe have it neat every once in a while. This was that kind of next evolution, and I know a few people that are like that are like, the only whiskey I really drink is Gentleman Jack.
You are a gentleman and a scholar.
I don't think it's a huge step up from Jack Daniels. Our proof point's a little higher. What's the proof on this one? 90 proof. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, what they do with Gentleman Jack, Jack Daniels is a Tennessee whiskey. What makes it a Tennessee whiskey is that after they distill it, but before they put it in a barrel, they mellow it through a vat of sugar maple charcoal. Gentleman Jack is run through that vat twice, and that takes off a lot of oils, some harsh flavors, supposedly makes it smoother, and then this thing is bottled at 10 extra proof points over what Jack Daniels is currently, even though Jack used to be 90 proof.
Oh, my lip just like froze to the glass.
Dude, I don't think that's any better than just a Jack and Coke.
Tastes about the same.
It's about the same. That extra mellowing, those extra 10 proof points don't matter at all.
It's a C.
That's a C. That's just Gentleman Jack. You might as well save your money and just use Old No. 7. If you handed me that, I'd say, okay, Jack and Coke, thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say too.
All right, we are getting into flavored Jack Daniels. These are gonna be artificially flavored, fire, cinnamon.
They should have called this Jack Daniel's Dragon Breath. That's a cool name.
Will wants to be on the marketing team at Jack Daniels, I guess.
Everybody says fire, just call it Dragon's Breath.
Well, they wanted people to know what it is. Fireball's so popular. If you put out a fire version, people kind of know it's gonna be cinnamon flavored. If you put out Dragon's Breath, they're gonna be like, what is this?
Smells like a,
It smells like cinnamon, yeah. The little cinnamon hard candies.
candy, man. That's pretty damn good, I ain't gonna lie
I
to
don't
you.
know if I like it better than a Jack and Coke. It's a whole different animal.
Yeah, it's just different.
I do like it.
That's very good. I think it's C though.
Is everything gonna be a C? Everything just C tier?
It's like sweet though, it's weird.
It's a really nice change of pace.
Yeah.
It's warm right now, I don't want this, but in the fall, watching a football game, that'd probably be pretty nice.
Butt naked over a bonfire, what a time to be alive.
I think we have a different idea of what fun is, man.
Why are you roasting your own ass?
Why not? Ask yourself that question. If you always limit yourself to asking why, you'll never reach your full potential.
I'm having a hard time judging this one. I don't know, today, I like that better. I think that's B tier.
All right, I'll go with that.
Or it's a whole different animal, but it's really, really nice.
B stands for bipolar, because tomorrow he's gonna hate it.
Probably. I'm not gonna argue with that right now. That's pretty dang tasty.
Next.
Oh,
Heavy hitter.
This is 10-year-old Jack Daniels. Will wanted to use the Coy Hill, which is super hard release, very expensive bottle, very hard to get, one of my favorite bottles on the planet. And I was like, there's just no sense. But I will allow you to use the sample bottles of 10. 97 proof. And then the 12 is going to be 107 proof. So we're going to get the extra proof. We're also going to get an extra oakiness and probably a little bit of cinnamon flavor from that not washing your glass properly. He probably ruined it.
There's a dump bucket, dude. Why are you dumping on the table?
Why not? Why you ask why? Well, you got to live your life. It's America, bro. Got to do what you got to. Why you guys maybe you're just not having a good time if you ask
Got me
why.
there. All right, I'm piss on the table next.
Oh, that smells good.
It does be smelling good. That's definitely A or B.
Yeah, it's A tier Jack and Coke.
Now he wants to try the Colt McCoy.
I want to try the Colt McCoy. Texas Longhorn edition.
Why did Colt McCoy come into my mind?
Thank you. Congrats to Alabama. Tremendous football team.
You get a little more vanilla and extra oak on it. Like, ooh, try that. Get your thoughts on that.
Pretty good.
I think this 12 is going to be even better because it has even more vanilla on it. It's not just banana bread. It's like oaky vanilla banana bread. Oof, I don't even know if I want to pour that out.
New kid on the block.
It's a blackberry.
I'm your Huckleberry. Jack Blackberry. Brand new, fresh release. Jill made a drink with it the other day that was actually really good on the live stream on the Brewzle channel. I know several brands that blackberries that do flavored stuff, and blackberry's one of their most popular flavors. So I'm sure that Jack Blackberry going to be very popular as well.
Man, that smells good. Pretty damn good.
Might be S tier.
Yeah.
Dude, can you get better than that?
I'm in my prime.
That honey, maybe. That's
That's
good
S tier.
stuff, man. I agree with that because I said it was A all the way.
They don't sell a lot of that blackberry. We suck at mixing drinks. We try. We're not doing a great job unless we copy somebody else's recipe. People who know what they're doing going to be able to build some really, really nice stuff with that.
Can you imagine some mint and some blackberries
What's
at the
what
bottom?
your mother did watermelon, a little mint, just a touch of lime in this, and it was really nice.
Wouldn't that be good in like a whiskey margarita? I've made this
The
before.
heaviest hitter.
And this is a good one, dude.
Single barrel proof. This is the Brewzle pick. This actually leads into the Coy Hill profile. So this is our own single barrel that we went to Jack Daniels and picked and sold through the Brewzle Club. It's not Coy Hill, but it leans that route, and it's 135 proof. As close to Coy Hill as you can get without getting a Coy Hill, which is it's still a wide gap. Don't get me wrong, still a wide gap.
But mixed with Coke?
Mixed with Coke, it's probably going to be a similar expression, a similar experience, because this has a touch of that red fruit that you get from a Coy, that I get from a Coy Hill.
Oh my God. That's A for me.
Dude, that might be S tier too. That little red fruit note on the finish, this one has a little more of that kind of fruit note on it than most single barrel proof Jacks. So you're probably not going to get that note on a lot of them. Still the best Jack and Coke.
This is a good time to appreciate what I said earlier. Don't ask why.
The finish on that is just fantastic.
Speaking of finish, can you let me finish?
Please, can I finish?
So, don't ask. Everybody hit me. Don't ask why. Just do it. If you ask yourself why, we would have never have known this would have been good. Now we have to try the Colt McCoy Jack Daniels. Am I right or am I wrong? We have to.
Okay, I'm finished.
Break.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't interrupting.
Oh no, I was moment of
I was
silence.
trying to make sure you had time to get done.
Thank you. I really do
You
appreciate that.
just keep, you go. You sure?
Yes.
Sure you finished?
I'm done.
Okay. S tier Jack and Coke. Still don't want to try the Colt McCoy.
I want to try the Colt McCoy.
Next.
Have you had the Tennessee apple before?
Not in Jack and Coke, but I think I've had it.
Fresh Coke crack.
God, that smells so strong. It's sweet. Like that apple just, you can smell the whole room just smells like apple when he poured it.
Damn, that smells good. That's good, dude.
A tier, borderline S. I'm gonna give it an A tier though. I think I'd rather have the blackberry or the single barrel proof. I think my problem with that, the apple is really strong, kind of overwhelms the Coke a little bit. Like it's just all sweet apple. It's not a balance to it like some of the others, which is what knocks it off of S and into A. But it's still freaking delicious.
Tastes like a caramel apple, doesn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. I understand why people drink this crap.
Yeah.
I really do. Sorry, Jack Daniels, for calling your stuff crap.
The bottle Will's not allowed to touch.
Will was like, what Jack Daniels do you have? So I was like, I got a little Tennessee honey. Then Jill used it all. Can't freaking open this thing. And then Will bought a new bottle and he dropped it and broke it in my floor in there. Like, I don't love this on the nose.
No, it's got a little weird. I bet it's gonna taste good though.
It's caramel.
That's B.
Honestly, that plus the apple would be a caramel apple.
That's B right there though.
That is a B tier though. Nah, I say that. I would probably rather have a Jack and Coke than that. I would say that's below. If I was just sitting down, I would rather have all the other flavors or just a regular Jack and Coke over that. I know we're putting it down at D, but that's just because we indexed on C with the Jack. It's good if you appled it up a little bit. Very much a caramel apple. Still not better than just the apple though.
Yeah.
D tier, D tier. Gotta get that flavor out of my mouth.
You said that before.
All right, what we got?
The old man of the group.
12-year-old Jack Daniels. Kind of same thing. Had these sample bottles sent to us from Jack Daniels. 107 proof, 12 years old. A lot of extra vanilla over a normal Jack Daniels. I fully expect this to be S tier. Smells much more peanut buttery on the nose.
That's a B for me.
Well, it has all that vanilla, but there's something going on there that's not good. Like the extra oak kind of hampers the vanilla, so it's too much oak on it.
I kind of get like a charcoal taste on it a little bit.
Yeah, that's. I think that I count that as like the oak and the nuttiness. Damn, I don't even know if that's B tier.
I think it's B.
You think it's better than a normal Jack and Coke?
Yeah, I like it, but I could go to C.
I think it's D tier.
Oh wow, I don't know if I agree
I
on
don't
that
think
one.
it's better than a Jack and Coke. Here, you try it. Try it, Levi.
Say I'll be the deciding vote.
Oh god, don't kiss
Like it's
ass.
just harsh.
Yeah, that's all sorts of harsh and dry. And weird.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's just like not as good as a Jack and
Like
Coke.
that's like a lot of tannin impact on that. That's
Riding coattails.
That's no bueno.
No bueno.
I guess I got B
It's
to
D tier. That's the biggest surprise right there. Maybe that and the honey. I've always preferred the Wild Turkey American honey over the Jack honey if we're just doing mixed drinks, but the other Jack stuff's really good.
Tastes a lot more like honey.
Okay, you can make half an ounce of Coy Hill. Half an ounce. And then however much Coke you need to make that work, okay? Just because that Jack Daniel Barrel Proof was so good, just don't waste my Coy Hill.
I ain't gonna waste nothing.
You tend to think I'm joking.
Do I look like I think you're joking?
Yes, with that face, absolutely.
To be fair, with that face, we don't think you're ever thinking anything, but
Who asked you? Nobody.
Okay, so just a little bit of Coke in there.
You wanted some?
Yeah.
Oh,
gotta start a war here, man.
Coy Hill and Coke.
that smells good.
It's not better than that single barrel proof. That is S tier. That kind of fruitiness on the finish comes through on the single barrel, but not on this Coy Hill. And for those that don't know, Coy Hill is a special release that Jack Daniel's been doing for the last several years. It's only like a $80, $90 bottle, maybe $100 in some markets, but it is impossible to get your hands on one at that price point. So these go for hundreds of dollars, many hundreds of dollars on the secondary market if you had to have one for yourself. So not advisable to mix that with Coke.
So we got blackberry and single barrel proof and Coy Hill at S tier.
Then that means the blackberry's the big freaking winner.
Yeah.
I mean, single barrel proof's fairly accessible, $65, $70 bottle. Dude, it's hard to beat single barrel proof Jack Daniels. A lot of people hate on Jack Daniels. Everything Jack does is fantastic. Old Number 7, fantastic mixer, but still fantastic. Single barrel proof rye, Coy Hills, the 10, the 12. Jack Daniels just keeps on putting out bangers. And so if you don't think Jack Daniels makes good whiskey, then you probably need to go see a therapist and work through all that trauma of you drinking too much Old Number 7 when you were in college, because that's probably why you're thinking a little askew.
I came here today to tell you, in all seriousness, that I'm done.
A tier we got 10, then we got Apple.
Yeah.
B tier we got the Fire. C tier we got Jack 7 and Gentleman's Jack. And D tier, Honey and 12.
So the big disappointment's the 12, and the big surprise is the blackberry and the single barrel proof. Let's try this Infiniti to Infiniti and belong.
Could be, what?
I just completely, totally screwed that up, didn't I? I was gonna say Infiniti. I was trying to make fun of infinity, and then I just said belong for some reason or another. I haven't drank that much.
You're gonna like that. Yeah.
Dude, that's just like Kool-Aid. That is the absolute craziest and best infinity blend. Dude, we're just gonna have to make like a Jack Hunch Punch or something.
Yeah, that's Jack Daniel's
At the
Kool-Aid.
festival.
It's a craft whiskey festival. We're not pouring Jack Daniels at a craft whiskey festival.
What was that, no, the Ole Miss thing. Piss on them.
I don't know, man, but we'll wait on you. You go ahead.
Egg bowl.
Egg Bowl, yeah, the Mississippi State Ole Miss game. The thing was called Piss on them.
What was called there?
The coach put saying piss on them because they're a dog.
And they're an extra point away!
Just psst, like that. But yeah, that's pretty good. I like that on my tongue. What?
I'm just trying to make sure you're done. I don't want to interrupt.
I'm done.
All right. Well, we have tried every regularly available and some not so regularly available Jack Daniels. The Blackberry, big winner. Love the new Blackberry from Jack Daniels. My favorite flavor from them thus far. I'm not typically a huge cinnamon fan. A little bit of a surprise that I like the cinnamon version as much as I did today. Jack Daniels Single Barrel Proof, probably my favorite product from them just because it's as far as availability and deliciousness. So that's not a huge surprise. Maybe a big surprise as to how well that went with Coke. So had a great time. We're gonna go hang out some more, drink some more Jack Daniels apparently. So
Some Kool-Aid.
appreciate y'all watching all the way to the end. See y'all in the next one.